Alright, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and I got another case for the iPhone 12 or iPhone 12 Pro for y'all today. So with this one, as you can see, it's the Otterbox. It's the Defender Pro Series here. Now, I personally picked this up at Walmart. It was on the shelf at $39.97, but to my surprise, when I went to checkout, it was 20 bucks even. So that is a hell of a deal, 20 bucks for an Otterbox like this one. Now, if you go to Best Buy's website, they're still showing they're around 35 bucks or so. So like I said, if you are gonna pick this up after the review, I would highly recommend checking out Walmart before you go and buy it. So definitely worth the money there. So let's go ahead and take a peek here at the box that this comes in. So very similar to what you kind of expect with an Otterbox box. Say that 5 times fast. So you got the Otterbox logo there, Defender Pro. Now the box is cut out so you can fill the case and touch it and feel it in the store, which is nice. Down here at the bottom, it's a drop plus, so it's 4 times tested to military standard, which is a big thing. So this thing is gonna really hug and protect your phone if you drop it. Now it does say here it's lasting antimicrobial case protection, so that's gonna help with, I guess, yeah, that stuff. So maybe it's kind of pointing that out for COVID. And then wireless charging compatible. So we'll be testing out the MagSafe charger here in a minute and see if that works. It does say it's for the iPhone 2020 medium, which is the 12 or 12 Pro. I hate that they just can't come out and say iPhone 12 and /12 Pro or iPhone 12 Pro Max. They have to keep on saying this iPhone 2020 business. I hate that. And then it does say that it is 5G compatible, so the materials and stuff aren't going to block your 5G antennas and all that. So, and then it says give back with your purchase, and I apologize, I'm not really sure if it's given back to certain charity or whatever the case is, but there is that sticker there. It does say Defender Pro on this side, Defender Pro on this side, UPC, nothing at the bottom really. And then here at the back, just some verbiage here. So once again, it is kind of reiterating the whole 4 times as many drops as military standard. So once again, they just really want you to understand, hey, if you drop it, you should be good. Outlasts heavy use. And then it says raised edges, protect camera and screen, multi-layer defense. And it does come with a holster and a kickstand. So, okay, here we go. So it says register online to give back with your purchase, otterbox.com/giving back. So check that out if you do end up buying an Otterbox, because maybe they're obviously going to be doing some good. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. So I literally haven't even taken this out of the box yet. So let's see if getting this open is as easy as I hope it is, especially doing the video. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, just slide it out. Oh yeah, perfect. So that was easy. So as you can see here on the back, this is kind of how it comes in. So it has some install information, a 5-step process there on how to install the case on your phone, and then there's a 2-step process for the belt clip /holster, or belt clip holster, not slash. So let's go ahead and I guess just kind of maybe, oh, there we go. So there's that. Let's see, is there anything else in here? So there's some papers here. So 5G compatible material. So it just says 5G connection strength depends on many variables. Maximum performance requires unobstructed antennas. So it's just letting you know that the material, I guess, is helping with that. And then let's see, there is limited warranty paperwork, which I'm not going to bore you with. So let's go ahead and take a peek here. So this is kind of how it comes out of the box. So you got your Otterbox there inside of the belt holster. So let's go ahead and pop that out real quick. So I'll put the case down real fast and let's just take a peek at the holster here. So pretty generic, nothing special to ooh and ah about. So of course it's the, you know, belt clip type thing there. It's got some Otterbox branding there on the kicks, or on the clip there. So good there. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the case here. So for it being a Defender Series case, obviously adds bulk to the phone, but it's actually not that super thick, so that's pretty cool. but I want to show you the inside before I put it on the phone. So just touching it initially right there, man, this feels good. This is super squishy, feels smooth, nice touch. I like the texture, I like the look of it. It just feels very cushiony right there, so I love that. Then once again, it does remind you that it is drop plus protection, Otterbox certified, and then it does say Defender Pro in there. So let's go ahead and get this out of the plastic here, the hard shell, and let me go ahead and show you how to do that. So it's been a minute since I've done Otterbox cases, but at the end of the day, the way I used to do them is I would kind of pull the bottom tab here and then just kind of pull out, or excuse me, not pull out, but pull out. I don't know why I was trying to pull it up there. And then that's it. So very easy to get that part off. And then the next step is getting these disconnected from each other here. So as you can see, it's a 2-part case within here. So it's kind of a 3-part case. So you got this part here, so 2 pieces, and then you got the rubber piece here. So the way to take this off is the way I usually start is I would start at the top. So if you look at the back here, you got some triangles and stuff like that. So it's just kind of showing you like where all these connections are. But the main ones you care about are the ones like right here, up top there, and then there's one there, and yeah, and then, well, technically there's some in the corner, so wherever there's a triangle. So I start with this top one here because this one's the hardest one to do first. So I pop that one out first. And then all the rest of them kind of start to just work for you. So you just use your fingernail and voila. So there we go. So what you'll do is you'll grab your phone, you will put it in here. So you got it in there. So that's what it looks like there first. And then what you're gonna do then is grab the second piece here and you're just gonna match up everything. So I always kind of start from the top again, push in, and then you're just gonna work your way around it and click them all. So now that you've heard all the clicks, now the phone is in the hard plastic here. So now what you want to do is put the phone inside of this piece. So now what you're going to do is just push it all the way on. And as you can see here where these connect, you're going to just start pushing that rubber all around the phone. And now the next step basically is to start pushing that in. So see how it already started catching right there? So now you're just gonna start pushing that around and just working your way around it, pushing it in there. Push those covers in. And now the phone is on there, or in there. So there's the case with the iPhone 12 in it. So the case itself has this like nice rubber texture all around the case. So it's not really a hard material. It's just this like really nice rubbery texture TPU type of stuff. But the back, it feels very good, very rubbery. Obviously it's got the Otterbox logo there embossed in there. See some different patterns there. And then of course that nice cutout for the camera bump there. Very deep, very protective there. So it gives you that confidence of putting it back down. There is a little bit of a wobble, not much, but that is to be expected with a thicker camera bump cutout like that. Now let's go ahead and take a peek at the sides here. So the sides are something that's actually pretty exciting because I really love this textured side here. This thing feels super grippy. So super grippy, guys. Now you got your power button there, and that material kind of works its way all around and then meets here where it stops. So it's really only where it's important. And then of course on the side here, same thing. Got this texturized grip all around it. Got your volume up and down buttons, and then of course the alert slider cover there. So you just have to lift that up to get to it, which we'll get to that in a second. And then here at the bottom, You got your speaker grill cutout, so your speaker grill and mic cutouts, and then of course you gotta lift it up to get access to your lightning port there. So that obviously helps with getting or covering it so no lint and dust and stuff get in there. Now as far as the front goes, your screen is exposed. There is no glass protector or anything like screen protector or anything like that on there. There is a little bit of a lip here, so that is nice, but it does feel nice and flush too. So even though there is this raised lip on the ends there and everything like that, so obviously once again it gives you that confidence of putting it face down on a surface. But what I really love about this material too is just showing how grippy it is. Like, it's gripping my tabletop here on my desk super grippy there. And the same thing on the back with this material. So it's not just something that's going to slip around and slide around. So I absolutely love this material here. So let's go ahead and do the volume up and down button test and the power button test. So let's start with the power button first. Now let's do the volume up and down buttons. All right, now let's go ahead and try out the alert slider here. Now this is where I think it's going to be a little difficult, because for me to get my finger in there, it's pretty deep in there. So once you pull this back, so it's almost like a two-handed task, because to try to do it by yourself without, or I mean, obviously if you did it that way, you could, I guess, technically, but it is kind of a pain in the butt there. So I am getting it, but it is pretty deep in there. So like I said, at the end of the day, it might not be super easy to do, but once again, that's kind of for the whole purpose of that thing and for the protection there. So got that going. So let me go ahead and power on the phone real fast, because let's go ahead and do the MagSafe test as well. So it does say that it is MagSafe or wireless compatible. It doesn't say necessarily MagSafe compatible. Now with the case having all these layers and the plastic hard cover that goes on it, and then this thicker rubber, TPU type of material that's on there, I kind of think it might be MagSafe compatible, but let's do the test, because if it is MagSafe compatible, I have a feeling it's going to be difficult to grab, because like I said, this is so thick. So let's go ahead, it's powered on now. So let's go ahead and see what it does. So I feel the magnets wanting to grab it. But it's not catching it. See, and I really thought that was going to be the one, because the magnets are grabbing. So there we go. So it is MagSafe compatible. So that is something, if it's important to you guys, then it does it. But it's not easy. So if you just had it laying on your table there and you just wanted to slap your phone on it, it's not going to do it. You gotta have to work for it a little bit. So I just see that it kind of grabbed it, but it's only acting almost like a Qi wireless charger now. It's not actually doing the MagSafe animation there, letting me know that it grabbed, because I can feel the magnet grabbing a little bit, but it's not strong enough to stay on like if you didn't have the case on it. So that is something to think about, guys, that if you are wanting a case that's super easy to use with your MagSafe charger, this isn't going to be your case then. But I think for the people that are going after a case like this, I don't think they necessarily care about that. I think they're worrying more about, like, hey, if I'm out in the woods, or if I'm, riding my bike or whatever, and this falls out of my pocket, I feel confident that I will not have a broken phone if I pick it up. And any Otterbox case that I've ever had, I've never cracked my screen or phone back or anything with it. Now granted, obviously I have seen videos where people do break their phones with the Otterbox, but that is something to think about. So just for grins, let's go ahead and toss it in the holster here. So pretty simple. You just, well, actually, I say simple, but it's not doing it for me. Well, I guess technically you're supposed to do it face down. So there we go. Once again, it's been a while since I've dealt with an Otterbox, but there it is on the phone. So if you are one of those cool guys and likes to wear your phone on your hip, then you will be happy to know that you can do it. So there you go on that one. Now it does say that it acts as a kickstand, and I'm trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you twist it or something. Right? Am I right? Is that how it does? Maybe like that. Man, it's been a minute since I've dealt with this. Huh. Yeah. I don't remember. But either way, well, you know what? Actually, I want to do this real quick, so give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So I lied. There is no kickstand option. I don't know why I thought it said kickstand. It does twist, so, you know, if you do want to wear it on your hip like this, so, you know, I guess you could say it's like landscape and portrait, I guess you could say. You could twist this and then have it clamped on your belt this way, so the phone is like this instead of like this. So I'm an idiot. I totally thought it had a kickstand feature because I was like, that'd be kind of cool. And then of course the way to take it off is you just pop it off right there. So easy peasy mac and cheesy. So there you go, guys. That is the Otterbox Defender Pro Series case. Like I said, check it out. I got it at Walmart. You can get it wherever. Otterbox's website, Best Buy, or Walmart, but you're probably gonna get a better deal at Walmart. But hit that like button. Y'all know what to do. Please subscribe. And yeah, guys, keep your eyes out for some more Otterbox reviews. I'm gonna go grab some more, hopefully tomorrow, and put some videos together for y'all. But yeah, guys, this is definitely a winner in my opinion if you are looking for a thick, nice, rugged case that's not terribly too thick, but does the job. So there you go. Be safe, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.